CA Southern Region organizes Agri Tech South and also Agri Vision. This Agri Tech South is where the research is happening. Our Professor Jaya Shankar, Agriculture Universities, they have Ag Hub, they have many startup companies there. About 16 are participating in the conference also. Some of them are inaugurating. And many departments are doing a lot of research, innovation is there, and also the scientists are there, and many other departments also coming. Government of India departments, state government departments also are related to agriculture, horticulture, poultry, all other allied things. No, all departments are coming together, and many stakeholders like farmers. In fact, agriculture, farmer. Producers associations, they're all coming together. Manufacturers, many manufacturers of innovative technology, the machinery, tractors, implements, latest technology. In fact, Agri will also speak. And this is what I want to give a preamble of this. The finance, SBI is there, NABARD is there. All relevant organizations, institutions, funding agencies are participating, and as well as our successful farmers, they have also one session, best practices. The many other the scientists who have done great things in this field, they are all participating, their lectures are there. Through you, we want to reach the farmers, look at the state, not only the state, even neighboring states also. If they come and participate, they visit exhibition and also listen to the experts. So our intention is how to, because the labor cost is going up day by day. It's a big issue for the farmers. The other input costs are also going up, whereas the supporting price is not to that extent. And personally, I feel all of us, entrepreneurs globally, whatever product we produce, we put MRP. But this is the only sector, farmer sector, they can't fix their own price. It's unfortunate. As long as they fix their own MRP, I think they don't need any subsidies. But this is a scenario which is prevailing across the globe, across the country. Maybe the floriculture, I think some of the countries, their association will fix the rate. But that system is not prevailing. That concept is not prevailing. So in India, I think farmers are in distress. They need a new technology, new inputs. Cost should come down, the productivity should go up. So I will not take much of your time. Ashok Reddy Garu has to rush to the assembly. We will have definitely some more, I think, general experts are, they said they will come a little late. So let us finish Ashok Reddy Garu, whatever remarks you want to make from the government side, from the department side. Then we can leisurely, Praveen Rao Garu, Epur Garu will also tell you their own views, and we are expecting Agriculture University South. Yeah. We are also expecting a representative from Agriculture University. Now I request Ashok Reddy Garu
to vision as well as a conference of 3 days. So I joined recently in this department, but being a son of the farmer and interested farmer besides this government domain, this is very much required to be introduce the new technology to the farmers every year. Whatever the latest technology updated to be transformed to the last level of farmer. Until and unless we do that, the farming sector will become non-viable over a period. So now everything is a business. Earlier farming is a tradition. Now farming are also becoming a business, just like a business organization. Now we are starting farmer produce organization, have workshops to give much exposure and much introduction of technology to the farmers. For this initiation, really I appreciate the CIA and the organizing chairman. From horticulture side, okay, 1 week back only just I started my working on this horticulture department as director, but I can understand the how important these kind of exposure. Now the people are going for international exposure, okay, national exposure. Now this is a very good opportunity to the local farmers and entrepreneurs, companies, everybody to expose themselves to the new technology and new practices in Hyderabad. They settled in agriculture and horticulture sector. So that is giving us some kind of positive message to the even rural unemployed youth. So those who are coming from US and other European countries and coming back and starting the agriculture is definitely a motivation to the rural youth, educated rural youth. This definitely help them. From my side, I appeal the CIA. So better to involve unemployed rural youth, better to expose these kind of exposure workshops and exhibitions. Then they will definitely realize they will start working on new technologies, new methods and other things. From horticulture side, I am very happy to be part of this workshop as well as the seminars. From department side, we have instructed all the horticulture department officials as well as the farmers, even horticulture university students, then the companies which are actively involved in horticulture department, either it is oil palm sector or drip irrigation sector. So we have informed, instructed them also to be part of this workshop. They also get themselves exposed to the new technology as well as they can communicate their best practices to the other people also. That is the advantage with this workshop and seminar. And another thing, I appeal to the CIA to, instead of conducting these kind of seminars, workshops at Hyderabad, better to plan in second level, third level cities also. There happily farmers will come and just participate, as well as the instead of traditional farmers, if we involve the educated youth, those who are staying in rural areas till now after graduation or something. So better to involve those people and expose them to the new technologies, new practices. Then definitely this will help the boost up the rural economy. My sincere thanks to organizers and CIA for conducting these kind of great.
Farmers can benefit, industry can benefit, as well as the scientists can benefit. So this is another uniqueness. Then the third one is the conference involves two segments. One is AgriTech Exhibition, wherein we have nearly 25 to 30 AgriTech startups. They themselves are showcasing the new products and solutions that are going to be taken up, are ready for use by the farmers. This is one highlight of the AgriTech exhibition. Then we also have machinery being displayed, which are ready to use. For example, we have mobile soil labs, we have mobile food processing units, we have machinery. All this will be also on display openly in front of the Agri exhibition. This is number 2. Then number 3 is we have all the segments of agriculture like inputs, like what you call university stalls, ICR stalls, food systems, and as well as irrigation, and as well as pesticide component. So regenerative agriculture component is also involved. So AgriTech exhibition involves all the segments and as well as all the challenges that today the farmers are facing are agriculture. When I say agriculture, it includes everything. So agriculture is facing. Keeping in view that. Now coming back to the conference, I will start with the one which Ashok Reddy Garu has said that. So we actually wanted to organize this event in the farmers' fields as a pre-conference event. But due to sabbatical assembly and all that, we have postponed it to after the session. So this is a unique platform we are creating both in the conference and as well as in the field, wherein Today we have about, in a very short time, 1.4 lakh acres of new area that has come under oil palm in this state. Okay, so the farmers have several apprehensions, doubts, how to grow the crop, when it comes to yielding, how much inputs to apply, how much water to apply. So all these doubts they have. So we are trying to create a platform wherein we have invited the core specialist of oil palm, actually who was involved in bringing oil palm to this country. Say what you call 2 decades back, Professor Rathinam, he is coming and participating in this oil palm special session. So we have Rathinam coming and is also the, say what you call, oil palm promoting body chairman today. And so he is coming. And we also have processing industry participating in it. We also have farmers participating in it. We have scientists participating in it. We have, say, what you call, initially the Professor Rathinam will give the overview of the oil palm and its opportunities and challenges. Then we will have an interactive session between the farmers and all these scientists. So whatever problems they are facing, they will directly ask. The department staff will also be there. So department, micro irrigation industry, processing unit, say what you call scientists, everybody will be this, so that then and there itself, whatever answers that are available that can be given, it can also lead to some research agenda, it can also lead to, if there are some shortcomings or deficiencies today, the department can take the action on that at the earliest possible time. So this is one session which will be a special session in this conference, and this will be followed by the session this month end, probably in Khammam district, wherein we are going to organize, because the area is more in that region, so we are going to organize it there. This is one aspect. Then another important thing which I want to add it here is with regards to oil palm. Unlike Indonesia and Malaysia, where actually forest is being cut and oil palm is being grown. Whereas in our case, ours is a semi-arid region, ours is an area where we are actually planting new crop, which actually adds to the carbon sequestration, climate change which we are talking today. So oil palm will, growth in this state will increase the carbon pool in the soil, and this is one of the, that means we are in tune with the global climate action. Okay, so what we are talking about, sustainable development goals and the climate action of decreasing the temperature to 105 degrees centigrade, net zero emissions 270 target, 2030 target and 2050 target, we are in line with that. So this is one thing which I want to highlight to you. Then the second one is, as I said, that AgriTech is, we are taking up AgriTech in a big way in this conference. We are going to launch, at least 10 AgriTech startups are going to launch their products and solutions to the farmers, through their presentations and so on. So the 10 new products are going to AgriTech start. For example, we will be covering robotics, we will be covering Internet of Things, artificial intelligence. So the precision irrigation, fertigation, drones, we will be covering these components, which we call it as fourth industrial revolution technologies or emerging technologies, what we call them. So covering these technological aspects, we are going to launch the products for 10 startups. So we have given, CAA has given an opportunity for these people to expose themselves and then launch their products. Apart from that, 25 AgriTech startups which have been already in validated use cases, which are ready for use by the farmers, which are in the field, will showcase their products in the AgriTech exhibition. So this is one thing. Then number 3 is with regards to challenges that have been mentioned by earlier speakers, like labor scarcity, monoculture, growing rice after rice. We are trying to address these issues through special sessions, like we have sessions on climate change and adaptation. So we have invited a renowned scientist from Cornell University who will be addressing on climate change and adaptation during this session as a dinner lecture. So we have gone a bit different way, not just presentations and all that. So we have a dinner session. We also have a session after the inaugural session, we have a keynote address by another professor from Western Sydney University, Professor Atula Ginige, who is a specialist actually, who is an expert in artificial intelligence and cloud computing. So he is also coming here. So he will be coming tonight actually, and he will be delivering a keynote address or presentation on, because he is already working in Gujarat, some of his projects, he already worked with us, PJTSAU earlier. So he is working today in Maharashtra, Gujarat. So he is well versed with the digital applications of Indian conditions. So initiatives, policy, he is aware of that. Keeping that in view, he want to make a presentation on harnessing the digital technologies for Indian smallholder farmers. So we have two keynote addresses. One is dinner, and as well as this on the most important topics of today in the country, that is digital applications and as well as climate change and adaptation. Apart from that, we have panel discussions. Because another important challenge that is being faced by the farming community is operational aspects of the farmers producer organizations. So we have involved some of the top FPOs which are working today, like Sayadri Farms, like AP Mass, and so on and so forth. We asked their representatives to participate so that they will tell their problems and how they could succeed in this environment, so that will be a good exposure for it is a panel discussion, wherein experts from AgriTech industry today will dwell on policy needs and as well as the challenges that they are facing today, so that how can we hasten up the taking these AgriTech solutions to the farmers. So we have one panel discussion on that as well. Apart from this, we have sessions on regenerative agriculture, we have poultry, we have animal husbandry, we have horticulture and nutritional security, we have mechanization, we have what we call as I said, oil palm. So these are, so keeping in view the challenges that are being faced by the farmers today, we have brought the industry experts, the scientists, and so as well as the practitioners onto one platform, and this conference is being organized in that new model, wherein all the stakeholders will benefit, and so that I request press and media to kindly try to expose it as much as possible.